So if you've just recently received a diagnosis of autism for your child, the first thing that I would say is to understand that the next period of your life is going to be a process, that there's a lot to learn, that there's a lot going on in your family, there's a lot going on as you contemplate a future that you didn't expect. We can be part of your team, and we've traveled this road before, and we don't know what your child's future looks like, but we're here to kind of travel each part with you and help you make those decisions and help you understand what's happening.
Applied behavior analysis is the gold standard for treatment for autism. What it does is it takes the core components or core deficits of children who are on the autism spectrum and looks at the skill sets that they are missing that do not allow for them to develop independently or develop appropriately. So what we try and do is that we try and modify those behaviors by providing repetition, practice, and reinforcement, so that what we can do is give them the chance to build the building blocks so they can continue to learn in the absence of treatment. All of this is done with data collection so that we can really analyze what's effective, take the components of treatment out that are not working, and make sure that we're emphasizing the appropriate components of treatment for best progress.
When a child first enters ABA treatment, we perform an initial assessment utilizing tools that help us to understand where that child is in terms of their typically developing peers. And from that assessment, we determine a set of goals that we want to work toward in the next 6 months. And then we also set some long-term goals that we feel like will be appropriate to meet prior to fading or removing the ABA therapy.
So part of what we want to do is create an opportunity for our children that are here to learn. And children learn through play. And so part of play is giving them access to the things that are interesting to them and the things that will motivate them. But within that play, we're doing work. We have skills, we have different abilities that we're consistently reinforcing or providing motivation for the child to practice.
Consistency in the therapy for treatment of autism is one of the core factors that allows the child to develop. That practice effect, the ability to be able to allow that child to utilize the skill and see the positive effects of it, is what creates these new behaviors for the children. ABA therapy can be provided within the home, ABA therapy centers, or within the community. Every ABA therapy program is custom tailored to your child. Your dedicated behavior analyst will help guide where your child's ABA therapy program should take place in order to have your child meet their goals.
Our center is wonderful because we're able to have families, parents drop their kids off. They're still able to go to their full-time jobs, their work, and then we're able to have the therapy here. And then when they pick the child up, we're able to review what we did that day, as well as model what they can be doing at home with the child to continue that therapy.
Commitment to treatment is an important factor for the overall development of your child. An ABA therapy prescription often includes between 20 to 40 hours per week of individual one-on-one therapy with a behavior technician. As a caregiver, it's vital to understand that by changing your daily life and putting in the time right now, you can provide the opportunity to help your child make the most significant progress and set them up for a more fulfilling future. ABS will be there to guide you every step of the way.
Cost can also be a barrier for people who are accessing an intensive treatment. Currently, all 50 states in the United States require that insurance companies cover ABA therapy when your child has a diagnosis of an autism spectrum disorder. At ABS, we have a department that can help check your benefits, that can keep in touch with you about your treatment authorization, and that can help you work through an understanding of how to plan and budget for the cost of your treatment. At ABS, we truly consider ourselves ambassadors of hope for you and for your child and for your family and your future.
Please contact us with any questions or visit abskids.com. We look forward to serving you and your family.